Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hello, thank you for stopping in. I'm sorry, I just had like a little coughing fit. If you're not new here, thank you for stopping back by. Oh my gosh, y'all, I'm dying. Anyways, thanks for coming back. So as you can tell by the title, today we are reading two new authors / kind of found on TikTok. Really, I'm just trying to clear some books off my TBR cart, or off my TBR for this month. So ignore that these are already all tabbed all weird and stuff. I was gonna read them and I was like, well, I mean, I may as well do it with you guys. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I'm dying. But anyways, so yeah, we're reading two books by new authors that I haven't read before, and we're gonna see how I feel about them. So we're starting off with Miss Elsie Silver. Can someone please tell me if I'm reading these in the wrong order? Like, should I be reading the Chestnut Spring series before I read this series, or this before? Because I don't know. I feel like I was told to read this first, but like back here when it says something about the next book, it says a photo finish featuring the youngest Easton sibling from the Chestnut Spring series. So I'm confused. Also, I was going through this book. Y'all, tell me how, like, literally this last 100 and something pages is the novella. Why is the novella in here? Because now I have it tabbed because I'm not going to read it until I start, or until I get ready to start a photo finish. Just because I feel like I need to wait. But, yeah. So, I'm not going to lie. I did get a lot of way through it. I think I'm like 65% through. Like, I literally only have this much left. But whenever I tell you, I sat there and read, and I read, and I read for like an hour and a half. So yeah, we're gonna finish this today. Then, I don't know if y'all will see me here reading, because I do come home for like an hour or two before I go back over there, and I can't really talk over there because they do have cameras everywhere, like outside and stuff. And then they have like one that goes all, like, you can kind of see from like the kitchen to the living room to the hallways and stuff. So I'm kind of scared to film there because I'm like, I don't want them to be like, why is this random girl looking at her phone? So yeah, I kind of set my phone up to film on the couch a little bit, but I will not be talking over there. I greatly apologize beforehand. But yes, so I will be finishing this tonight. And this will be our first book, Off to the Races by Miss Elsie Silver. Again, please tell me if I'm reading this backwards. I will stop and start the other one. Sorry, there's like a sticker on this book. I don't know. It won't come off. The next book we're reading Every Summer After by Miss Carly Fortune. This is also on my TBR for the month. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know if Off to the Races was on my Off to the Races. Oh, it was on my TBR for the month. Okay, never mind. No, it wasn't. It was. I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. I'm just gonna stop because I really don't know anymore. But yeah, so I'm gonna sit here and I'm going to sit here and keep picking at this dang sticker till it's gone because it's aggravating me. Like, y'all can't really see it that well, but I can see it and it's ugly looking. I don't like it. But yeah, so I will update you guys as soon as I finish this. And then I will update you guys probably whenever I get about halfway through with this book. I don't know, I have to work in the morning, so I might finish it at work, or read most of it at work at least. Because if I can get home tomorrow and finish this, ooh, that'll be so... It's like 350 pages, which to me is kind of like a quick, easy read. I don't know. Okay, so, I want to start off with saying, first, I did take a shower, so my hair is still wet because I literally got out, got dressed, started reading. So I'm gonna do like 30-minute lapses because I just made it like, which, okay, I read very slow. Oh no, I was right there. I read pretty slow, I'm not gonna lie. So whenever I read for 30 minutes at a time, like I typically read about this much, which was 247 to 287, so about 40 pages. Which I also kept getting distracted because I kept hearing stuff on my TV and I was like, what's that? Then I had to pause it because there was like background music playing in a video on YouTube, but it was like kind of loud to be background music. Oh, I just knocked my cup over. And I was like, is there another TV on in my house that I don't know about? So I was kind of freaking out. But yeah, so I'm on chapter 30. I have about, let's see how many pages I have left. So I'm on, if I start, chapter 30 starts on 287, and the last page, including like the epilogue, the bonus epilogue, plus like the other 3 parts it has, ends on 353. So I'm thinking if I read to okay, I can read to page 330. I feel like that would be, I feel like I could do that in my next 30 minutes. And then just do a quick little, because I don't know, this chapter is kind of long, but do like a quick little finish of this, which is about, that's about 23 pages right here that I need to finish after. So I don't know, I think I can finish this in the next hour if I try. I don't know, I think I can do it. I think we're gonna hope I can do it, but I will see you guys. I don't really have any updates. Well, actually I do. Vaughn, oh, I don't like him right now. I liked him. I don't right now. I'm mad at him. He's rude. He's hateful. Not necessarily hateful, but what he did, if you've read it, like, I feel a personal connection to this, okay? Because my horse, my old horse, she was solid black. She had a little polka dot on her forehead. That was it. White polka dot. That was it. So I feel a personal connection to this book. What he did, he deserved to have his tail whooped. Because ain't no way. Anyways, sorry. I'll stop talking. But I will see you guys whenever I'm back to finish it. Oh, I don't know if I said it. I'm not, okay, so I think I told y'all, like, this, almost all of this in the back is the epilogue. Or not the epilogue, the little novella. I don't think I'm gonna read the novella until I order or go get, just depends on which one I do. But I'm not gonna read the epilogue until, or oh my gosh, the novella until I start a photo finish. Oh, and I also I said, whenever I was talking about like what series I need to read first, I said, like whenever I was talking about it, I said featuring the youngest Easton. It's Eaton, not Easton. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I look at the first and the last letter, or like first, middle, and last letter, and I'm just like, this is what that says. I did that today with my friend. Like, we were having a conversation. I read the first 2 words of the sentence, and then there was a number at the end, and I was like, ain't no way. And he was like, what are you talking about? So I went back and looked at it, and I was like, oh, you're talking about the year model, not the price. Okay, never mind. Let me start reading correctly. Like, it's crazy because in my book I'll read the whole page, not when I'm reading the text. Or like, I don't know, because like, I don't know, I guess it just kind of depends. I don't know. I don't know. I never claimed to be the brightest, okay? But anyways, yeah. Currently this book is sitting at about 3.5, which to me isn't bad. I just feel like it's not a book that I'm gonna like, oh my god, I'm gonna remember this book for the rest of my life. Like, it's a good book. I like it. I just feel like it's not one of those books that's gonna stick with me forever. Maybe somewhere in here we'll get lucky and it end up being like a 4 or 4.5. I don't know, but I'll see you guys whenever I have another update. Probably whenever I finish it is next time I'll talk. Literally don't have much left, so we're gonna try and finish it, but I am gonna take a few minute break to go watch TV and probably eat some dinner because it is currently 7:45. But I am gonna try and read. I will start reading again at about 8. Do another 30-minute reading sprint. I think that's what I want to start doing those with y'all. Like, we're just gonna do reading sprints. I might do that all day Sunday. If I do reading sprints all day Sunday, y'all, I can get through with so many books. We're not gonna talk about the big 2, but I can get done with so many books. I could probably finish 2 books on a Sunday if I did 30 minute to an hour reading sprints, just because of my ADHD. But anyways, let me stop babbling. I will see you guys here in a little bit. Hello. Okay, so I finished them. Ignore all this, okay? I finished it on my phone. So anyway, I finished this last night, like I said. Started this morning, finished the whole thing. I'm so happy I read it. Like, I've been so scared to read it. I'm so happy I did. It's freaking awesome. I love it. So this book, I rated it a 3.75. It was good, but at the same time, I'm like, is it memorable? Like, am I gonna remember all these details of it? No. So while I did love it, I didn't, like, I'm not obsessed with it. That's my take on that one. I mean, there's kind of a few cool plot twists in it, not gonna lie. This one that I finished, I need to get all this off. Second Chance Romance. They've known each other since they were like 13. They were each other's like first. It's kind of sad. I don't know. I loved it. I loved it. I think I might actually remember this one, but also it's still gonna be, it's a 4-star. I'm giving it a 4-star. Yeah, these are the 2 books I was able to read this weekend, or not weekend, week. I'm so obsessed. I love them. Anyways, I hope you guys, I'm done for the day. I will see you guys next week. But I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and hope y'all stay safe and have fun reading. I quite literally, like I said, I love this book and I have very few complaints about it. I think the only thing I don't like is how it's like every other chapter is like now, and then those chapters in between are like previous, or like back the summers that they met and everything. I wish it was just like a flashbacks every few chapters. Also, these chapters are long. One of them is like 30 or 40 something pages. I was like, oh my god, okay, I quit. Because my ADHD was just bad. But anyways, I did finish it. So this week, I mean, we didn't get a 5-star, but I don't really expect a 5-star anymore. But anyways, these are the 2 books I finished this week. Off to the Races by Miss Elsie Silver, and Every Summer After by Miss Carly Fortune. And I will see you guys next week.